not cute when I do my mascara. I have to like hold my mouth open. There's hair on it. All right, bear with me here. Yes, I use like my daily sun screen is a CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion with sunscreen SPF 50. I try to get like the most SPF out of a moisturizer, and I really like this because I just like put it all over my face and it doesn't burn my eyes. Yeah, so I really like this. I think I got this at my grocery store. I think they have this at like drugstores and stuff, and I just put that on before my makeup. I think 9, 10. What are you confused about though? You know that girls do their makeup. What are you confused about? You're learning today though. Welcome, you're learning. Even if you're a guy, there's something to be learned about girls doing their makeup, because in the future you might need to have this information. And I would actually be very impressed if a guy said, did you know that burgundy matches well with green eyes? I'd be like, wow, you really know what you're talking about. Where did you learn that from? It's impressive when guys like have fun facts, you know. Okay. Doing my mascara is the least favorite part of the makeup routine. I just hate the sensation. It's so messy. Alright. Sorry, I like literally can't talk and do this at the same time, or I'm gonna poke myself in my eye. Not necessarily. You could have sisters, you could have friends. Okay. I'm so shaky too. I just drank coffee and I haven't had like my regular coffee in like 4 days now. So something about the coffee, like when I make it here at my house, makes me like so jittery. Okay, and then I just put black on top of it. It's probably totally is besides the point of putting burgundy mascara on. Sometimes I just don't know what. As long as it holds. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and then we're gonna open some packages and then I'm gonna show you. I got my Dark Sport package, which it was late, which is a bummer because the Dark Sport drop was yesterday, but I wasn't able to like do a try on haul for you guys. So we'll see what's in my package. And then I got some thrifted stuff that I don't think you've seen yet. So just a couple clothing stuff. The lake is phenomenal. I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna go back to the lake. What, tomorrow's the 1st? I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go back to the lake tomorrow and stay for like 4 or 5 days, because usually if I go to the lake, like I stay for the weekend, but I want to be there like for a little while this time. Like this is gonna be like my longest trip to the lake this summer, I think. Yes, I'm sponsored by Dark Sport. I just went on the Dark Sport trip to Austin. That was super fun. I don't do Zen. Someone asked me that last time. No Zen. Alright, this is pretty much my makeup. Like, I don't know. What else? Did that. Oh. Bronzer. My glass beaker. I lost the lid. My beaker. Yeah, this is from my lab. I brought this in here. Oh, wait. Alexa, pause. Can you hear that? Can you hear that squeaking noise? So, my dryer, my washer and dryer, I don't even want to think about it right now. I refuse. I don't want to go to a laundromat around here. I'm too scared to do that. I'm going to end up probably bringing a bunch of my clothes to my parents' house because I need to do laundry and my dryer is taking a shit. And it's like, I think somebody said, I think the belt has gone bad on it because whenever it dries stuff, it's like, It's so loud and like so scary. It's such a like a scary sound, squeaking sound. And my washer has been flooding. So it's been great. I'm just like horrified to do laundry right now because it takes like an entire day to do laundry because I have to watch my washer to make sure the washer doesn't flood. And then whenever I do my dry my clothes, then the dryer just is like squealing and rumbling and shaking and about to explode. So I need a new washer and dryer really bad. But I've never bought a new, like I've never, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not repeating what it sounds like, but you'll hear it in a second because it's kind of keeps doing that. My favorite thrift spot that I go to, Goodwill. Goodwill's solid. It's a solid thrift spot. That's probably like the most popular thrift store around here. I really love antique stores, but I don't find antique stores are like a little bit more expensive than obviously thrift stores, but they have super cool stuff to like look at. Like I'll just go in there and like hang out, but Goodwill is like where I find most of my stuff. Also, America is really cool. I would like to explore some new thrift stores. I think I'm going to do that in the next like week or so because I've seen a couple of them. I went to a thrift store like a month ago that I saw, and I like typed in like thrift stores near me and it said like this little thrift store that I've never seen. And I went there and I swear it was like a house that had been remade into a thrift store, but like the garage, it was like as if you'd walk into like a house. It was very scary. Like it was very creepy. And then like the garage was like a thrift store, but I was as if it was kind of like a yard sale, garage sale, but it was an actual store now, and I hated it, and I was like, I'm leaving. It was so spooky. So yeah. All right, so did my bronzer. I just really put bronzer like up on my forehead to kind of give like a, I don't know, like a sun-kissed illusion. Sunburned, sun-kissed illusion. And then to top it off, I'll do this like Rare Beauty Enjoy. It's a blush, but it's like a highlighter blush. So usually like when I'm all done with like my cream blushes, I will put this like just very, very lightly on top, just to kind of give like a little bit of a, like a glow. Yep, and that's it. And then I'm not gonna put, yes I am gonna put powder on right now because I'm sweating. I live in Michigan. Yep. And then I just put powder on wherever I'm sweaty, wherever my face will sweat. Ugh. I was gonna go live with you guys in the airport, but like the airport was just like so crazy. Well, in the morning, my flight that I left on Friday to Austin, Texas for the Dark Sport event, I had to get up at I got up at 5 in the morning. I drove an hour and a half to the airport. Parking was crazy, and then my flight left at like 8. So there was no way I was gonna go live at like 8 in the morning, and I was so like cranky and tired. And then my flight back yesterday. Oh, can you hear my dryer? Can you hear that? Sounds like a really loud guinea pig. Like a screeching guinea pig. It's insane. And then my flight back yesterday wasn't until 4 o'clock, and then it got delayed, and I didn't end up getting home until 11. So I was like, get me out of here. I'm not going live. The event was really fun. Probably one of the like smoothest most organized events that I've been to with Dark Sport. Like, I was very impressed. I really liked it. The venue was super cool. It was just so hot out. I felt so bad for the people. Like, Michigan is hot right now, but Texas is insane. And if you guys live in Texas, I don't know how you do that. But like, there was people standing outside of the Dark Sport event for like 8 hours. So I felt bad for them because I was like, you're very dedicated. But yeah, we got in. I stayed at the Dark Sport event from, I think we got there at like 7:30. I stayed until like 11:30 and it ended at midnight. So it was super fun. There was like a DJ. It wasn't super busy at first. Like the venue was so big that it just wasn't like totally filled up with people at first. So there was like the dance floor. They had a really cool photo booth that was fun. Like they had like tattoo station. Dark Sport always has like free tattoos, like real tattoos, which is crazy because like the line is always so. Chicago's in 2 weeks. Zaddy lifts. Chicago is, I don't know if I can say the date yet. I'm not gonna like get in trouble for saying the date, but yeah, I'll message you. Chicago's in 2 weeks, so I won't be at that one, but yeah, it'll be cool because I'm actually going to Chicago the weekend after, so I'm not gonna go to Chicago 2 weekends in a row. And I just went to this last Dark Sport event, so yes, actually, it's in 2 weeks. But yeah, what else about the Dark Sport event? Everyone looked so cute. Everyone was super cute. To me,